are so excited to announce at MyStemKits that we now have both individual user and school/district level analytics on your accounts. If you are signed up as a school or district level admin, watch our other videos specific to that. But if you're an individual user, you're in the right place. To view your analytics, to see everything you've done so far, simply go under Settings, and from there, make sure that when you signed up, you selected the correct state, as the analytics will show standards from that specific state. If you end up changing that, simply click Save Settings at the top. Then, you can go into User Analytics to see everything you've done so far in MyStemKits. Again, the state selection is at the top, and then you have a start and end time. Now, if you want to look at your all-time data, that's what it defaults to. But if you're only looking for the last month or the last semester, you can go in and change that start date to something more specific to your needs. At this point, you can generate reports both as CSV, that's kind of like an Excel file, or a graph. So this is data you can then download and send it to your school or district level admins so they can see what you've accomplished. The first section here is lesson plans completed. Right now, you probably don't have any lesson plans marked as completed, even if you've done the MyStemKits activities, because we haven't been tracking lesson plan downloads. So at this point, you should go back into your account and retroactively change lessons that you've done to complete. To do that, open up a lesson plan that you've finished, and right under the Unlocked button, you will see a button that says Complete. When you click on it, it will tell you how many activities you have completed and how close you are to earning your next badge. The admins on your account will be able to see what days you completed each lesson, as well as what standards were aligned to them from your specific state. The same works for design challenges, so make sure you go in and complete any design challenges that you've done with your students. And note that any standards aligned to either design challenges or the lesson plans will be viewable. Now, if you get an error like this that says no standards were found for your state, simply change your state at the top to all. That way you have at least the NGSS and Common Core standards that will show up. Below lesson plans and design challenges completed, you have your kit unlocks. So this will show you which days you have unlocked the various kits in the website. This is probably where you're going to get most of the information right now until you start completing lessons as you finish them. And finally, at the bottom, you have the option to see some additional stats about your account. Now, I love this data. I find it really interesting. So in this particular of my accounts, I have spent 114 hours and 43 minutes on the website. I've viewed 6 design challenges, 64 kits, 49 lessons, and so forth. Now the virtual simulations, that's a new one that we've just started tracking. So even if you've done the virtual simulations, that won't be tracking until now, where you'll start seeing that data. We hope you enjoy getting able to view all these new different features available to you in the kit, as well, or in the analytics, as well as some fun graphs that show you how often what you're on the website, which kits or lessons that you viewed or unlocked. Anything like that is now all available to you and to your district. We hope you have enjoyed this little tutorial, and we hope that these analytics are of interest to you and help you show your district all the great things you've been doing. Thank you for watching.